Ah que coucou. Alors, bienvenue à tous et à toutes. Coucou, ça va? Oui, et toi, Green? Ça va, ça va? Ça a changé de 3. Et oui. On change un petit peu, quand même. Ça fait longtemps. Alors. Oui. Chapitre 4, mon dieu. Ça va aussi. Bah nickel, super. Alors, on en était où là? Qu'est-ce que... Il me semble qu'elle voulait nous montrer quelque chose. Alors. Ah, j'avais oublié qu'il fallait que je parle anglais. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. Okay. Which favor? What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. Okay. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Well, she was supposed to whisper, but anyway. Without another word, another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Well, I guess it's not anymore. Yes. I made my way into the Oula, j'ai refait. I made my way into the after-hours school. J'ai du mal. And headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. Inside, maybe? That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force... Okay. It didn't open. On va travailler l'anglais. Génial. I tried again, but... It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh! What are you doing up, mister? J'ai pas pensé à vous demander, est-ce que niveau son du jeu et ma voix, est-ce que ça va? Et est-ce que le vent du ventilateur derrière fait pas de bruit dans le micro aussi? Et le nounours il est pas méchant, il dort avec toi toutes les nuits et il te fait pas de mal. Oui, le mien il est gentil. Qui sait qu'est-ce qui se cache derrière? Je le refais. Mais qui sait qu'est-ce qui se cache derrière? Le son est bon, ok, bah nickel alors. Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited. Don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right?
Hey!
But I can see that. You don't? Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second. Ooh, English. Ooh, it's hard. So I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. For crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You too?
Oh, il l'a fait pour moi. Oh, c'était cool.
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure. You got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. D'accord. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Go on. Get out of here. Shoo, shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then,
Goodbye.
so, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation. Just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay. What? Ah, j'avais oublié à quel point les musiques étaient tellement bien dans le jeu. Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Ah,
Watch out for her.
sure. We found the last student. Also apologies. Okay. The end. Oui, du coup. 7 avec l'élève en plus. To be continued. Okay. Of course. Let's save it up.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
So it's a her. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Si je me souviens bien, on n'est pas si loin que ça de la fin. Hein? Dash, pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, the next morning in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. Why your lead? They creep around the school like a mouse. But the mastermind's pride is as blotted as a car's udder. Sorry for the pronunciation. C'est moi ou le stream lag? Ça doit être moi. Ah, je sais pas, j'ai pas le retour du stream là sur mon ordi. Je vais le mettre sur mon téléphone pour être sûr. C'est qui a le totem d'immunité là? Que ça lag pour toi aussi, Yann, ou pas? Attendez. Coupez mon son. Alors, pas celui-là. Merci. Hop là. Je vais regarder si mon stream lag aussi, mais peut-être que ça lag, hein, comme j'ai... Non, c'est moi, t'inquiète, j'ai pas de lag. Ok, très bien. Non, parce que comme la dernière fois j'ai monté... Comme la dernière fois j'ai monté la qualité, ça aurait pu jouer. Alors.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Okay.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there, like a mushroom. Can I start calling you Miss Mushroom?
What's your deal?
Okay. She didn't snap back at you? Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Soka? Of course she is. En fait, ma co est tellement foireuse que ça lag quand je suis co à un vocal Discord. Ah, ah bah oui, forcément, ça aide pas. En effet. Jeez, how long is that rock you're hiding under? Je me souviens plus. I believe this is the small toad Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now... Bon, j'allais dire, c'est quoi la touche pour courir? Ok, c'est ça. Ouais, mais c'est chiant parce qu'on peut pas courir et bouger le point de vue de la caméra en même temps de se déplacer. C'est compliqué, dites-moi. Oh, c'est cool ça. Je vais rester là-dessus. Allure. À chaque fois. À chaque fois que je suis à cet âge-là, je répète la même chose parce qu'à chaque fois je loupe l'escalier et à chaque fois j'y pense pas. À chaque fois. À chaque fois que je suis à cet âge-là, je répète la même chose parce qu'à chaque fois je loupe l'escalier et à chaque fois j'y pense pas. Ah. Tout droit. Ok. Là, tout droit nous allons. So here I am, on the 5th floor of Horrific Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Oh, you have no idea. You have so no idea. But it's so true. Okay, 3 classrooms. Okay. Bon, préparez-vous les gars parce que là ça va être un chapitre assez dur. Nighttime secrets. No! He's so dirty. Okay. A violin. Okay. Is there anything here? Okay. Let's just leave then. Ah, à moins que ce soit au 6ème étage. Despair. Okay. Does she want to talk to me about something? Tuko was wrong. Oh, come on, open your mouth. She's not here. Is she trying to say something? I don't know, give her a piece of paper. I think she's almost just a little more, and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. I'm sorry, Tucker. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Trop bien le tableau. T'as vu? Je pensais qu'ils étaient tous faits à l'avance, mais en fait, il les fait vraiment au fur et à mesure. Il s'amuse en plus. Avec bébé ici. Alors, y'a quoi par là? Là, il y a les deux salles. Ok, on va aller par là d'abord. Coucou bébé numéro 2. Non, je vais l'appeler alter ego, elle. C'est mon alter ego. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, honey, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit complicated. Ah, c'était ce que je pensais. Eye for an eye. Bon bah voilà. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's a smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was a smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokume must have...
Hey, come on
What?
now.
My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me! If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty bitty easy squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome death every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Le green. So, it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. Okay. I smell some lie in there. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Yes. Oh gosh. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. Sorry. It appears all the blood stains are drying, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these things are considerably old. Ah, c'est vrai, le sang il est rouge pour une fois, il est pas rose. Profitez du sang rouge, les gars. This is all really blood. Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? J'ai du mal là, je crois. Désolé. He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Le sang rouge, c'est celui des androïdes. Non, ils les sont bleus. Les androïdes, c'est le sang bleu du coup. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Yeah, but you don't really have the choice. Eye for an eye, huh? Same thing? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So... no. Est-ce qu'elle a quelque chose d'autre à nous dire, Byakuya? Byakuya, oulala. Byakuya? About what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thoughts. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? Oh, I'd say both. Yeah, really. Okay, so it is the floor I thought it was. Okay. Il y en a deux qui se sont battus en plein cours. C'est rien de grave. Bio, raw. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. J'ai l'impression que les gens ils sont en train de claquer leurs portes. Ok, eh ben très bien, demi-tour. Oh putain. Hopla. Hopla. Donc là on arrive. Ok. Ouh. Ah, j'aurais dû la faire en dernier celle-là. Ah, c'est beau quand même, j'avais oublié que c'était aussi beau. Ah, c'est cool. C'est cool. Wow, what is this? This thing. J'ai eu du mal là. This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Oh. That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Okay. Your heart's all like wow, and the plants all like snap, and your flesh is all like bleh, I'm dead. Ok. Donc il y a un jardin intérieur aussi. Oui. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A talent that Hopespeak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Putain, quel connard. Now that I know anything about that myself, spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Oh, monocoins! Oh, j'avais oublié qu'il y avait les monocoins. A shack. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. Okay, this place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pot to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Okay, yeah, it is. What's written on it? Crazy diamond. Okay. Huh? Pardon. Fallait que je baille. Oh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Oh, you do? Bags of fertilizer are peeled up. Ugh. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Nice. Haju, nice. Oh. There's a land mower here. Oh, lawn mower. That's how it's called. Monokuru. Okay. Even with this here, who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? Who knows? Flower pots. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. What? Okay, if you want to. Okay. There's a second one. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what. Yeah, but I wanted the shack. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Oh, there's actually chickens in here. This place even has chickens? Oh, les cheveux du gars, je m'y ferai jamais. Ah, bah ça, tu m'étonnes. They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. Okay, thank you. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Okay. Oh, shit. What did he say? It's not expecting. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? Okay. Yeah. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Oh. What? Yeah. I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. Thank you, dumbass. I did know that. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
30%. Okay. It's a number of power. A refreshing number on... Okay, wait. A refreshing number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade. Okay. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Do you... Oh. What's that? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Do you dare change it? Oh, sorry. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 AM every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'd get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. He's such a kid. Such a kid.
Yo.
At first I thought, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. Oh yeah, of course they did. Ok, pause. Voilà. Je commence à avoir froid, c'est pas le comble.
You know?
I'll bet the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. Wow, that's going way too far.
Well?
Hero, really? I'm serious. Well, yeah. That's the problem. Désolé, hein. Si je fais des pauses comme ça, c'est que je baille. Tout simplement. Ok, bon. Ok. Youp là. Ah ouais, y'a rien là. Non, ok. En bijoux. Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est cool. C'est beau, c'est ma pièce préférée. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Okay. Wow, t'as vu? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there is a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full blossom. Pourquoi il n'y a pas eu tout ça avant? Ah, il fallait bien que ça arrive tout doucement. Even though this... Oh, ok,
Hey.
j'ai déjà dit. Tout va bien. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? We don't care about that. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Okay.
Hey. Indeed.
Ok, bon ça on a vu. C'est pas ça. It's a short pause to use for sword practice. Oh, okay. Did they use it for training here too? Il faut croire que oui. Et non, c'était pas ce que je voulais faire. On peut pas interagir avec Ah, si. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Sorry. Okay. Is that it? Kyoko? What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Okay, then just let's leave the area. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I've found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Après, si j'ai du temps libre, je vais aller regarder dans la pièce dans laquelle Kyoko voulait qu'on aille l'année dernière. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for this volleyball team. Volleyball team, gosh.
Just a second.
Okay, hey. Don't be a sourpuss. Sourpuss? We're gonna think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team. Come on.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Sinking, yes. Anyway, there is no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Okay, well, you'll be the last.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kinda be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? Oh, that's true. There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We are finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. Alors, si je me souviens bien, on est à l'avant-dernier chapitre là, de ce jeu. We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school, and I already said it, but that's alright. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's... Okay. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, he was right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Okay. Waifu?
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in here.
could it be?
If this were like a cliché horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss of, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. I keep wanting to say thinking instead of thinking. My tongue doesn't want to work with me tonight. I should just hear it.
Naturally.
Heard it. Whatever. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, what I said is... How I said it is right too. Okay. Okay. Hey.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know that what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in here. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. Okay, that was idiot. Faut retenir les heures là? Non, enfin oui, mais bon, après, si tu les retiens pas, on va te les rappeler après, je pense. Suivant ce qui se passe. I'm starting to worry about you, hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I might have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. but if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. Oh, please don't.
Huh?
So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Okay. Will you open your mouth? Hey Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, cause you told her to zip it, or whatever? Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man! I know you like torturing her, but come on! Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. That was so mean. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the other problem. Oh my gosh. Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
What the heck?
Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. A knife?
Oh!
That thing is huge! It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's the survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave and...
How about that?
That was actually pretty clever. I'd rather... rather? What? Okay. I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Serial killer who only uses scissors? Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Togo keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Oh wait, I need to talk to Hiro 2 more times. Okay, why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, didn't I hear to say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes? Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just freeze me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would have experienced such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Okay. Back to you.
You know?
Yeah. Yep. I know. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5 chickens. I love chickens. She's so cute. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions. That's really less cute. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that would kill you. Okay, once more.
You know?
You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words "crazy diamonds" had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamonds. Oh yes! Oh, isn't it the name of the oh shit, what's his name again? Of his big brother, who's the leader of the team. The gangster team. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Where? Oh, that's it. I remember. Yeah. Mondo. Oh my gosh. It was on Mondo's uniform. On the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? Ooh, difficult. How?
Not possible.
We didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it. English. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Oh, then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. What?
Huh?
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Yeah. So how about you, Byakuya? By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. Yeah, well, we did. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal... Pardon. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there, in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously? I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. 1 year ago? Ça tourne vite en rond avec le peu de vivant. Ah bah oui hein. The awful scene in that room, that was a tragedy that happened a year ago.
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain my... Okay. That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but... It's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
yo,
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
no way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if you're... So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Here is the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but well, no, you're still alive, so yeah, consider yourself lucky. So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or does not like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time to you to told us. It's time to you. For you to told us? I don't know. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
what?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, if this is a joke, anyway, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me, that's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done?
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. What? Heck no. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy, and she has to do it. Oh, it's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. She told you she didn't remember. Come on. Just hold on. A threat like that?
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya, held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so,
Maybe she really did lose. Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school, where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us, and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far. Taking her room key like that? For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Tucker.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. That's really mean to say. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel about. But what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation is just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
'cause I mean,
Look. It's you? How long have you been staying there? I'm very...
now I'm really angry.
What now?
Huh?
Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right! I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst! What?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! You're precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But What the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Ah, that's true. Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Bing bong.
this is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Okay. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
Well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Stoker. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Oh, did you fall asleep? Fall asleep? Yeah. Drôle de déco. Ça a toujours été comme ça? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depth of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Okay, dressing room.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get it?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her notes. I'm not going to just okay. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulation to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed straight away. Which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
she may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again. Well, I'll go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention? But we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Yeah. Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko told, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a better period of time, and there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. Okay. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail.
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. It's true. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules, as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought. Of course not.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now, there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
that's true. We know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
it's true.
Consider it as a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying. But there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you I want you to hold onto it for me. Fine. I'll hold onto it. Just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it a gosh, my tongue doesn't want to work. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's not Coucou chat! T'arrives pile quand ma langue veut plus marcher. It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Ça va, chat? I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then. Shall we begin?
Makoto,
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her coat. Goodbye. Ça va et vous? Ça va, ça va? Tous les matchs sont finis? Ah, il y avait la France qui jouait aujourd'hui, non? Comment ça s'est passé? And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. La France a fait 0-0. Ah! Match nul. Face au Danemark. Eh ben dis donc. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. La France a juste assuré sa première place, le Danemark a campé. Ah, ah merde. D'accord, je vois. Then a few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way. Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys removed to conform with local and international censorship's clause. All over her, didn't you? Oh my gosh. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Les Danemark, ils sont pas mauvais après. Ah bah oui, non, ça j'en doute pas. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no... Oh, okay, sorry, it's Megano. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance camera in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Oh, nice! Or is it maybe because the lens get all fucked up and you can't see anything anyway? Okay, that's why. Sounds like that's the bullseyes to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dudefella.
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. What? Actually, there is.
What?
Seriously? Oh yeah. How would you have babies? Right. It's just how it is. Anyway.
My entire existence!
Then, what am I?
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So, what do you really want to ask me? Oh well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question, no way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey or ursine breeding tips? This is just crazy! All our pubescent teen boys as nutty as you.
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key. And that's it. What was the second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fit in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Okay. Ça a changé des trois, t'as vu ça? Dropping more than a few swear words, Monikuma stormed off. Phew. J'ai dit la même chose. Ouais, exactement, au début du stream. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out. Okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. Alors. Pause. Faut que je vérifie un truc vite fait. Ah, merci pour le as, Green. Voilà. J'ai eu le son en décalé. Merci pour le as. Alors, j'arrive juste 2 secondes, il faut que je vérifie quelque chose. Je réponds vite fait à un message. Et je retourne sur le panneau, sur le tableau de bord pour pouvoir regarder un peu ce qui se passe. Qui? On est reparti. I'm sure she's fine, right? Ça a changé de trop. Putain. I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Oh, LTD is limited, okay. That's it? What was that about? Ok, je reviens. Je vais juste me remettre des glaçons dans mon verre et me reprendre quelque chose à boire, allumer un peu la lumière pour pas me niquer les yeux. Et j'arrive. Je coupe mon micro histoire de pas avoir trop de bruit proche du micro. Je reviens tout de suite. Vous m'excuserez, j'ai fait un petit arrêt aux toilettes entre temps. Hop là. Voilà. This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Toonsoft. Then we've got to buy it now.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful...
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Oula. Pardon, c'était un peu hasardeux. Talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought punishment is... I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says Pad Girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, I can't stop my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway. Bienvenue aux arrivants, d'ailleurs. For a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell her. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Ça va au moins, pas de crise de panique chez Mulu. Non, ça va là.
You know?
Oh yeah, we still have her key, right?
What's this?
Huh? Are you looking for Miss Kuriguri? What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kuriguri is, right? Do you know where she is?
ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
Pardon. I feel like I'm getting whiplash. The way he changes subject like that. Thank goodness it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could you have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kuriguri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
Facetious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. Okay. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. Oops. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Oops. Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, How can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? Alors, je mange mon morceau de pain. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time? Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat. That's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Free time! Yes! vais aller voir la salle où Kyoko nous a embêtés. Enfin, nous a amenés pour faire diversion et après je vais au 5e étage. Tu manges juste du pain? On va t'envoyer plus de variétés. Non, non, mais j'ai mangé tout à l'heure. C'est juste que j'ai bu entre temps et pour éponger un peu, je mange. Même si, pour préciser, j'ai pas bu beaucoup. Bon réflexe. Non, c'était au 4e étage qu'elle nous avait envoyé voir. C'est quoi déjà le 4e étage? Y'a quoi? Celle de... Ah! Je me souviens pratiquement pas de cet étage. Attendez, on va voir. Quoi? Un rond. D'accord. Très bien. Donc là-bas au fond c'est le bureau du proviseur, ça. Hop là. Autant pour moi. J'ai oublié qu'il y avait ça, mais on peut rentrer du coup. Non? Eh. Kyoko said Sakura had broken the lock on the door, yeah. Does that mean it's been fixed already? I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Okay. Well then. Just gonna go on the 5th floor then. Okay. Oh. On va tourner. Le stream a crash cependant, non? Oui, oui. Enfin, ma connexion a lâché. Faut s'y attendre, hein, c'est normal. Alors.
Well...
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiri. Bienvenue aux arrivants. Oh, Chalk! Hey! No way. Oh, okay. Sorry. Misclicked. Ma code déconne donc je me demande même plus. Bah de toute façon c'est soit la tienne soit la mienne hein. But every person's endurance has a limit. That's true.
Yeah!
I think we need a change of pace. And when I think change of pace,
You got it!
I can only think 50 laps in the pool. Oh wow, okay. Great. Do I have anything for her? No, it requires permissions and more. It's meat-free and vegetarians. Oh, why not? Maybe she would like it. It's like you're in my mind. Oh, awesome. Something wrong in that? Ok, oui, non, mais t'inquiète. I've reached my limit.
Just a second!
I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, ok? As-tu écouté Bam, du coup? Bam? De quoi? Bah, ça veut dire non, du coup, mais de quoi? Bam?
What the heck?
Si on va faire que lâcher pendant je sais pas combien de temps, et après ça ira mieux. Donc je m'excuse par avance pour ça. Mais voilà. Allo brale. Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Yeah, I understand that. Ça t'empêche pas de te gaver. Ça va, j'ai mis un morceau de pain dans ma bouche, comme toi, hein? Dis-le si tu veux pas que j'éponge le peu d'alcool que j'ai bu, hein? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Volleyball, tennis, and the big one, swimming. She got to her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's gonna be swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. La côte aime pas ce soir, ah ouais non. Encore là ça va par rapport à 2-3. D'ailleurs je me demande, tu vas mettre des 3 sur YouTube? Je pense ouais. Ouais. Pourquoi? Enfin, j'ai 3 trucs du coup à éditer et à mettre en vidéo YouTube. J'ai le dernier live que j'avais fait sur sur Dangan que j'ai pas upload encore. J'ai Monster X Man que je vais voir si je peux upload aussi en moins de 18, juste au cas où, jamais. Et des 3 et ça, en fait, ça va me faire, oh putain, ça va me faire une 4ème vidéo à edit. J'ai pas la foi de les edit pour le moment, donc je sais pas quand est-ce que je les uploaderai, mais non. C'est toi qui as bu, c'est ta co qui est bourré, t'as vu? Ça va, hein? Je gère à ce niveau-là. Yeah, you got it. But isn't it hard to do that many sports, even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
'cause, I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't swimming, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. I understand that so well. I know that feeling so well. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
but
When you finally reach the goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? Sure. I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. Well, I do. I can totally relate to that. That's true. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop?
Okay.
Mountain top. I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold. Even if it means I'm super gold spaz. I don't know. Did she just call herself? Okay. But if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? Je vais aller me faire à manger, mais j'écouterai le stream sauf crash. D'accord, pas de problème. Fais-toi bien à manger. Je pense que je sais pas si je vais me faire du riz ou des quinoa en plus de ce que j'ai mangé tout à l'heure. On va voir. Manger. Bonne cuisine et bon manger du coup. That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. I think if I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of efforts. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe around 1,000 or something. Putain, tu tiens toi. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and as strong as I would have expected. Okay, good. Awesome. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Okay. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Okay, some more free time. Yes. C'est où l'endroit où on peut acheter des sucreries déjà? C'est toujours pas ouvert par là, on sait pas ce que c'est. Hein. Oups. Qu'est-ce que je voulais faire? Ça c'est quoi déjà? C'est la réserve? Ouais, ok c'est la réserve. Ok, c'est la réserve. Alors. Attends. Je voulais aller où déjà? Mince. Oh putain. Merde. J'ai oublié là où je voulais aller. Je sais pas si je l'ai dit à voix haute, mais en tout cas j'ai bien oublié. Non, Ah putain, c'était quoi cette pièce déjà? Mince. J'ai sur le bout de la langue. Oh. En attendant que ça me revienne, je vais là, mais... Ok. Mince. Attends. Attendez que j'essaie de me concentrer. C'est quoi ce salle déjà dans laquelle je suis allée? C'était quoi? Je sais plus. Bah alors. Mince. Je suis à deux doigts de m'en souvenir en plus, mais ça veut pas revenir. Ah, attendez. Parce que je contrôle qu'avec un seul doigt, donc c'est normal que ce soit un peu hasardeux. Mais non, c'était quoi déjà cette salle que je voulais voir? Mince alors. Putain, j'ai oublié comme ça. Hein. Eh ben je sais plus. Ça va plus revenir, tant pis. Mais du coup je sais pas quoi faire. Putain, j'étais déter en plus, je sais plus ce que c'était cette salle, mais j'étais vraiment déter pour y aller. Il me semble que je voulais voir si un truc était ouvert. Mais je sais plus quoi. Ça me fait une belle jambe, tiens. Mince. Je suppose que je l'ai pas dit à voix haute, les gars. J'ai pas dit là où je voulais aller. Ah putain. Je crois pas, bah non. Ok. Ah mince, putain, j'aurais dû le dire à voix haute. Ah. J'y ai pensé et en une fraction de seconde, j'ai oublié. Je sais plus. C'était pas le bureau du proviseur quand même. Si ? Je sais plus. C'était peut-être le bureau du proviseur. Je sais plus du tout. Bah tant pis, je sais plus. Faut regarder ce qu'elle m'a donné, Kyoko. Ça peut être dans les... dans ça. Ah! Est-ce que c'était pas dans cette salle-là que je voulais aller? Si, c'est ça, c'est dans la salle où je peux avoir tous les cadeaux. C'est où déjà ça? C'est en bas mais où? Au final la bouffe était déjà prête, je vais juste finaliser, chauffer, etc. Ah c'est cool ça. Alors, je pense que ça doit être au premier étage ou même au rez-de-chaussée. Là où on peut avoir des cadeaux. Avec les monocoins. Ah, mince. Oh, j'ai pas regardé où j'allais. Très sympa tout ça. Enfin. Donc, du coup, c'est quoi? C'est par là? C'est vraiment tout en bas? Je me souviens plus du logo de la salle en fait. C'est pas là où il y a le monokuma d'ailleurs. Bah non, ça c'est le... Mince. Là? Non. J'ai complètement zappé où c'était. Hein. Ah, c'est là. Et ben voilà. Ah, c'est ça que je vais faire. Ok. Je sais pas si on arrive au 100. Wouhou! Okay, got an item. More. Ok, on descend. 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Ok. Donc là, plus j'en rajoute, moins j'ai de chance. Ok. On va voir si on peut arriver jusqu'à 100%. Ok, ça on avait déjà eu. Par contre, si on doit faire 100 fois, ça va être long. Hein. Ok, le sel, très bien. Oh ah. Repeat, ouais. Putain, si je dois utiliser 2 pièces à chaque fois pour augmenter d'1%, ça va être long. Mais ça va être long. Ah, j'ai failli être chanceuse là. On peut faire autre chose à côté en attendant. Bah oui, carrément. Again and again. Là, c'est le moment détente. Où moi je mange à côté. Et où on peut papoter. C'est le moment IRL du jeu en fait. Merde, j'ai foutu de la farine de partout sur mon joystick. Sur mes joysticks. Oups, désolé. Il va falloir que je nettoie ma manette après. Par exemple, regardez ton stream. vraiment sur le moment au repos du stream. J'aimerais bien arriver au moins à 50%. Si j'en mets 3, ça fait quoi? Est-ce que ça me remonte ou pas? Pas vraiment. Ah bah c'est compliqué hein. Mon Dieu. Après du coup on a plein de nouveaux trucs hein mais... En vrai, les gens qui ont réussi à tout débloquer avec le monocoin, ils ont vraiment dû le farm comme pas possible ce jeu. C'est quoi le but du coup de faire ça? Bah, tu gagnes des objets à donner aux personnages pour augmenter ton affinité avec eux. Mais je vais voir ce que ça donne avec le pourcentage de répétition en fait. J'aimerais voir ce que ça donne. Ah bah oui, mais lui il est plus là. Dites donc, faut monter en pourcentage là. Ah non. Ouais. À voir. Après ça je peux le faire de mon côté, c'est juste que là comme on y est. Je suis assez curieuse. Alors si ça augmente à chaque fois. On n'est pas de redescendre là? On va inscrire aimer au groupe de soutien pour accro aux monocoins. Ah, ça avance pas. Ça m'a saoulé. Oui, oui. Je devrais probablement, oui. Alors. On est où les zombies? On va aller explorer les étages. Je sais pas si quelqu'un a cet étage là. Everything's back to normal. Just like with Sayaka and Taka. Monokuma is responsible. I'm sure. Yeah. The Monokuma bottles are all lined up as if nothing ever happens. Addiction au jeu. Even Taka's handprint had been wiped away. Yeah. Hopeful peak. Uh-huh. Ça va toujours être fermé ici, hein. Pas de nouvelles, bonne nouvelle. pas été dans celle-là tout à l'heure. On a un jeu. On va voir un peu un jeu. Oh, bruit d'ambiance et tout. Est-ce que les cocoricots vont bien? Ils ont l'air. Personally, I'd prefer rabbits. Way cuter. That's it. Very nice. I guess you could just be safe, yeah. Okay. Fine. On va rejoindre dans la salle coupée. Bon. Eh ben, on est parti dans la salle du meurtre alors. Ça nous dit pas oui Coco parce que ça je m'en souviens plus. Ah, faire now. Ok, bon bah non, je sais pas. Où est-ce qu'on peut aller? Everything's back to normal. Yeah, just like, ouais, non, ça on l'a déjà vu. En vrai, j'attends juste de croiser quelqu'un. Il fait quoi dans l'office? Ah, c'est ça. C'était ce fleur, lui? Somehow it makes things feel much weirder. Ok. J'ai plus de pain. J'ai fini mon pain. Non. On va faire tout le tour même. J'ai oublié qu'il y avait la salle de musique. Ici. Non, pas ici d'ailleurs. Absolument pas ici. Et ici. J'ai oublié qu'il y a ça. Vite du pain pour la chef. Là, il me reste que 2 morceaux au congélo. Je vais essayer de les garder. Il va falloir que j'aille à la boulangerie. Dans pas longtemps. Rien de meilleur que du pain frais. Eh bien écoutez, je sais pas où aller. Et je sais pas comment est foutue cette école, mais chaque étage est différent. Je sais pas comment ils font pour que ça tienne tout ça. Vraiment. De l'extérieur, elle doit ressembler mais à n'importe quoi cette école. Ok. Pardon, j'avais cru entendre quelque chose dehors. Dans le manga, on voit peut-être à quoi il ressemble l'école. Bah, disons qu'on a une toute petite image au début du jeu, mais après, je sais pas. Dans le manga, j'en ai aucune idée. J'ai jamais lu le manga, donc je sais pas. J'ai jamais regardé l'anime non plus d'ailleurs. Là, pour le coup, ça va. Oh, des barres de traction. Je veux une barre de traction. Oh, j'ai besoin que de ça, moi, pour m'entraîner. C'est frustrant. Bah, free time, ok, mais... quand tu sais pas quoi faire... Quand même, hein. Je suppose qu'il y a personne là-dedans. Dans le gymnase. Eh bien non. Bon. Non, bah écoutez, je sais pas, je vais faire le tour des chambres pour voir qui pourrait être ouf. Oula, je voulais pas aller aussi haut, mais bon. Y a-t-il quelqu'un? Oui. Makoto, you're leering at me?
What the heck?
What are you thinking? Thinking once again. Thinking. What are you planning to do to me? Well, absolutely nothing. Yeah. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. Let's be friends. Oh, that smile. Qu'est-ce qu'il pourrait y avoir pour elle? C'est quoi ça? Tough, long-lasting cracker used mainly as an emergency ration. Each piece contains a full 7 different flavors. Okay. Instant noodles. Ah, noodles! Fill it with boiling water and it's ready in 3 seconds. Of course, ooh, it's getting difficult. Of course, it also goes bad in like 30. Okay. Okay. decoration. A set of canned and vacuum-sealed foodstuffs. The taste isn't bad, and certain snakes that enjoy hide and go sick are just crazy about it. Okay. Open flower seeds. The seeds of that particular flower that loves facing the sun. They have a flavor somewhat similar to peanuts. Oh, she's going out of her way.
What's your problem?
What? You have a question? You have a question? Oh? Is she happy? So I kinda asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. God damn it. I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it didn't really bother me. But I can't believe you actually write novels. And people all over the world read them. Aru. So, how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real life experience, or are you stupid? What? I told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. How could I use my real life experiences for that? It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Are you saying you can't write romance novels unless you already have lots of experience in love? No, not at all. It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me, but someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. You're already pretty, come on. You just have to believe in yourself. Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off. This time I'm sure she hates me. Okay. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Okay, change of ambience. I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Okay, good night. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that was not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. Yeah, he's really not feeling right. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my dream.
I understand.
This is your voice. Okay, Makana. That voice is so familiar. Well, yeah, because it is your voice. It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand.
Okay, can you deepen your thoughts, maybe?
Understand everything.
Oh yeah?
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Mm-hmm. Huh? What am I trying?
Stay.
I don't remember
I
that.
have to stay here.
Yeah, but alive. Okay?
My dream just now. What? So strange.
Well, at least you remember it. Oh shit, hello? Huh? Weird noises. Wow, he's really not well. Ow. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging and handing. Where did I say any H? And ending. Happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Okay, if you say so.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Eh ben, il a du mal, hein. It took longer than you'd. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the instant sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also about the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depth of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember. I feel like I resisted from... I resisted... Oh no! Ah, vous avez plus l'image. Bon, j'arrête et je relance. Je reviens tout de suite. Is there any way to confirm if there was a... Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought about it and then I forgot. Here. I opened the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it's definitely It definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... The knife they told me to keep me safe. To keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. Alors.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Yep. That's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit. We all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that would actually happen. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know... So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuffs, sorry. Actually, I'm not sure I can really explain. On est mardi, c'est le jour des moches sur plein de jeux. Ah! Ah bon?
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
For everyone. So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Tu vas arrêter avec cette humaine. You should. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, only to here. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Okay. Well, to the gym we go. Alors. Ça va. Je vais au bon endroit, tout va bien. J'ai eu un mini doute. Là. Hop là. Et je fais une mini pause. Le temps de passer au thé, c'est de me remettre un petit peu, me resservir à boire. Et je reviens. À tout de suite. Et je suis de retour. Alors. Il fait soif. Eh, un peu, hein. Quand même, hein. Alors. Du coup. J'ai pris un tout petit truc à manger à côté. Oh, there he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. Okay. Good.
What?
Tease. to shut up now? Like it's no big deal? You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? Well, not really, plus someone got into my room, plus I saw Kyoko as well. No, sorry. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd form a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, sorry, I cried out. I sprayed out in front of them, where the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax. There's no danger. You see that though? What is it? What is this? What are you guys doing? Bikuya? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Un robot? Bah oui, Monokuma il est sous la forme d'un robot.
What?
Idiot. If you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on. Makoto? Cause that's how much I like ya. Thank you, I guess. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there, motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move, so I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius. I had to find out what made Monokuma tick. Ooh. One thing we discovered is that he is quite a sophisticated machine. It leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he start moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now is a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's... It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
what?
A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. What is that? It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movement, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't ya? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all C'est tellement joué, pardon. Tellement mal joué. J'ai oublié un mot. I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century is just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Here I put the bomb down, but that wasn't the my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remain. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But where could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure. Weren't you supposed to talk to them about it? By the way,
Just a second.
hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't hurt us. Did you hear a thing we said? Huh? So that's no. What are you? Some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and cover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the others chicken. You can be the number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't wanna have to kill each other or anyone else. But we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with
It's
you.
all clear now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master. To all the ends of the earth. Sorry. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room, on the 4th floor of the school. Okay, so. Heter det? Naturally, masters do.
Okay.
Let's go. What?
But...
So, in other words,
Hey!
what?
I mean...
What the heck? Okay.
Oh, so then...
I see. It's all clear now.
What?
Naturally. What?
Hey!
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger,
What?
What?
You called for me and so I appear.
Come on.
Give it a rest.
Not possible.
Yes, yes. I see. Have you reached that certain age? So, You've gotta be kidding! You SOB! Yep.
What did you say?
Well...
Come on. Come on. What did you say? What?
But...
In other words,
What? What? What the heck? But... What the heck?
huh? What? What?
Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
I see.
Could it be... What the heck?
What?
What?
stop talking. What the heck?
So...
What? I see. So, in other words,
Attendez. Je vais quand même remettre le live pour voir. C'est bon là? Je vais remettre le son au cas où. Ah! Ok, donc en fait depuis tout à l'heure c'est moi qui avais oublié de remettre mon micro. Ok, très bien. Elle est vivante. Ah merde, je croyais que vous foutiez de ma gueule depuis tout à l'heure, mais en fait non, c'est vraiment que vous m'entendiez pas. Non, je suis désolée. J'ai oublié de remettre le micro en marche alors que j'étais sûre de l'avoir remis. Je suis désolée. Pardon. Depuis 30 minutes à peu près, ouais. D'accord, ok, très bien. Bon, moi qui croyais que vous vous foutiez juste de ma gueule. Non, 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 t'es sérieux, très bien. Elle ne veut pas confiance, elle pense qu'on se moque d'elle. Mais non, mais je lisais vos commentaires et puis vous continuez de parler dedans, donc je me disais mince, mais il se fout vraiment de ma gueule en fait. Sauf que non. D'accord, très bien. Bon. Ok. Donc depuis tout à l'heure, je suis en train de me dire, mais où est-ce que je peux aller? Qui était bloqué depuis tout à l'heure. Pour voir où cette clé va. Bon, donc, encore une fois, je suis désolée. Bon, moi, si jamais j'ai dit des bêtises, vous l'avez pas entendu. C'est, je pense, le seul point positif. Alors. Du coup, le truc, c'est qu'il m'a dit 4 salles. Alors, à cet âge-là, tout est ouvert. Donc, normalement, tout va bien. C'est quoi des bêtises? Aucune idée. Je sais pas, j'en ai pas dit. Je suis curieux, tu m'étonnes. Là aussi, tout est débloqué. Donc, ça joue au 4e et au 5e étage, je suppose. On veut les entendre, tes bêtises. Ah, c'est bête. Si j'avais pas oublié de remettre le micro, vous les auriez entendus. Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est bête. Par contre, un truc que je disais, c'est que c'est frustrant parce qu'il y a toujours le son de la nature et des petites bêtes, alors qu'on est plus au 5e. Par contre, bah non, mais je sais pas si j'en ai dites. Mais si jamais j'en ai dites, bah vous les aurez pas entendus au moins. À tous les coups, c'est ça la porte. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found in the guardian to the hall, the keyhole. Oh yeah, it fits. Then this is the key to the data center. On ne dit pas tout. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. I found it! So, you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. Then, we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased had the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Alors, juste 2 petites secondes, je vais retourner à mon panneau à mon tableau de bord sur Twitch sur mon téléphone. Voilà. Here we are. Looks like the door is still locked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Yeah. Like, as a ultimate lucky student? Is that it? Again? It means I trust you. No. It means you want to test my ultimate lucky student thing. That's all. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Yeah, you are. Okay, let's just go in. I reached out and put my hand on the door. On nous en montre encore moins, Yann. Ah oui! Mais heureusement que du coup vous n'avez rien vu. Parce que si jamais vous aviez vu sans entendre, mon Dieu, mais vous auriez été perdu. I close my eyes and try to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Et voilà. In a word, that room was... On va enquêter. On aurait lu sur tes lèvres. Ah, peut-être que vous y seriez arrivé. Qui sait? Entre l'anglais et le français, tu crois? Strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all these monitors on the walls. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, sorry. Every part of the school was covered. Yeah, this is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Huh?
Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
Pardon, c'est pas you. The mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it.
Huh?
The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind.
Huh?
Then the mastermind is dead? Like really, really dead? It would seem so.
What?
For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean, that body? Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that?
But
If the mastermind really is dead, pardon, encore une fois, il fallait que je il fallait que je baille. Ouh. Alors si le français ça devient difficile aussi, ça va être compliqué. Du sang rose. Et oui. That means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No. We have to check this area thoroughly first. Thoroughly. Huh? But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered.
What?
Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it gonna be that way? Ah bon. Je vais commencer à bailler de plus en plus, je sens. I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now, do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Plus tu bailles, plus je baille. C'est contagieux. Tant mieux, au moins comme ça on est deux. C'est déjà ça. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. La fatigue a rejoint le stream à tes côtés. Ah oui, là ça commence à arriver. Avec l'alcool qui joue un tout petit peu son rôle. C'est sûr que c'est pas cool. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the masterminds must have spent who knows how much time here. And then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. On est trop vieux pour veiller aussi tard. Ah là là. Le pire c'est que d'habitude je m'endors tellement plus tard que ça. Alors. Eh ben on va parler un peu à tout le monde.
What's your problem?
Tu vis trop vieux. Hurry up and find something. For master. Okay. Alors. Mini pause, j'envoie un message. Et je suis de retour sur le tableau de bord. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here. Okay, how about you? Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. 1, 2. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Okay, then let's see about that door. This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess yes, you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. Pourquoi c'est pas la clé que Kyoko elle t'a donnée, qui avait l'image, la sculpture de Monokuma? But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Ouais, ok. Enfin, si, quand même. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a fist for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Wow. Okay. Et vraiment, pourquoi tu n'utilises pas la clé de Kyoko?
Yeah.
Ouais, d'accord. Ok, bon, je crois que... Alors... Oups. High performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop alter ego is installed on. Parce qu'elle est bête. Quoi? They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in.
Huh?
What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these monitors. Use this to monitor the network. An alter ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Ok, bon, on a tout vu. Ok, alors, ce qu'on va faire, c'est que je vais sauvegarder. Et je pense que... alors, je vais re-sauvegarder au cas où. On sait jamais. Ok. Ça a l'air bon. Donc, on va retourner au menu principal. Et, mine de rien, ça fait un petit moment quand même que je stream. Donc, on va faire une pause pour aujourd'hui. On va s'arrêter. Et puis, on verra quand est-ce que dans la semaine, je restream. D'accord ? Et si c'est sur Dangan ou Détroit. Ou autre chose. On sait pas. Et je pense que je vais aller me dodoter. Parce que même si je suis encore pleine d'énergie, le peu d'alcool que j'ai bu fait un tout petit peu effet sur moi. Donc on va aller se reposer tranquillement. Demain matin. Peut-être pas. Quand même pas. On va peut-être pas abuser. On va voir. Quand est-ce que je me sentirai de stream. Si demain je me sens de stream, voilà. Alcool, hein, allô, reste. T'as bu quoi? Alors, je le dirai pas en stream. Non, bah, de toute façon, après, on se parle sur le Discord ou quoi, si vous voulez. Mais en tout cas, merci d'avoir suivi le live. C'était très très sympa. Même si c'était le premier, en un an, le premier live un peu pompette. Pompette au point que j'étais sûre d'avoir réactivé mon micro et au final ne pas l'avoir réactivé. Encore désolée pour ça. Mais sinon, ouais, on se voit bientôt. On se voit dans la semaine ou dans le week-end, pour sûr. Et donc, ben écoutez, voilà. L'amphi pompette. Oh non, l'amphi, t'arrives à la fin, c'est dommage. Ah, c'est dommage. Mais bon. De toute façon, le prochain stream ouais, sera soit dans la semaine, soit dans le week-end. Donc je vous tiens au courant sur le Discord. Il en faut peu pour être bourré. Il en faut peu pour être bourré. Voilà. Ça fait un moment que je suis là, j'étais juste en invisible. Ah bah bien. Bien joué. Juste moi depuis mon téléphone, je peux pas voir les spectateurs. Bien joué. Dans la semaine, même heure. On verra bien. De toute façon, ce sera soit dans l'après-midi, soit dans la soirée. Mais ouais. Je vous tiens au courant sur le Discord. Et puis, si j'y pense, je mettrai aussi un message sur Twitch au cas où. Et puis voilà. Une cuillère de saké et ça ferme les yeux. Ah, si seulement c'était du saké. Comme ça, tu m'as laissé tranquille. Et ah, bah dis que je suis chiante aussi, vas-y. Pas des 3 en après-midi, ok. D'accord. La prochaine fois que je fais des 3, j'essaie de le faire en soirée. Quitte à ce que la connexion lag comme aujourd'hui. Ok, très bien. Ça marche. Je prends ça en compte. Enfin bon. Merci d'avoir été là, du coup. Et puis, je vous vois dans la semaine ou dans le week-end. Promis. Je vous tiens au courant. Et puis voilà. Bonne nuit à tous et à toutes. Et puis, si jamais il y a Riri ou qui que ce soit qui est en live, on va peut-être se retrouver là-bas. Et puis voilà. Non mais c'est amusant d'écouter une personne qui tient pas l'alcool. Ah bah c'est sympa. Merci. Merci pour le stream. Bah merci à vous d'avoir été là. Et puis voilà. On se retrouve dans pas longtemps. C'est promis. Et puis voilà. Donc je vous retrouve dans la semaine ou dans le week-end et je vous fais de gros bisous. Je vous souhaite une bonne soirée ou une bonne nuit. Et puis voilà. Gros bisous.